Hello, Leo. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Sunday so far. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, a medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis. Okay, so if I don't demonstrate it for you this time, we'll just go back on the videos. Okay. All right. So Leo, I don't know if this is significant, but this card it came out right before when I was shuffling. It says challenger. Somebody here is probably a boxer, some kind of like maybe MMA fighter, any kind of fighting, maybe. Dark skinned, maybe somebody in your energy has a goatee, dark skin, short hair, all right, and likes to fight or something, or but this has something to do with the seeker of challenges, having courage, some kind of challenge that's about to happen, or a goal that you're maybe seeking, or you're challenging. I don't know, Leo, but that's significant for somebody that needs to hear that. Okay. So my spirits are going to pick out the first several cards this time. We're going to go back to that way. That's what they want to do. I speak to my spirits through my emblem here. I can ask them anything, a whole conversation I can have with them just doing this. Right now they're saying they love that, of course. But yeah, challenger, that's a significant for somebody here. Okay, maybe somebody is, going on an adventure of some sort. I don't know, maybe somebody's a fighter. Again, something like that. Okay, so again, they're going to pick out the first several cards and then I will follow it up with more tarot and oracle cards to see what messages that they are trying to tell you. Okay. All right, this Leo collective spirit. And months ago, I've said, like I predicted something here, and I'm going to say it in all channels. This is regarding to all horoscopes, but I predicted something last year at the end of the year. I don't remember, but something was coming to an end in March. I don't know what that is, what kind of ending. This can be a relationship, this can be an apartment, this can be a career, this can be school. I don't know. It's something, an ending to something. I don't know what that ending is for, but for some of you, it's something different. Okay. And everything's gonna be okay. From that, everything is gonna be okay. It's a new beginning, a new life, a new start, and it's gonna be grand, better than ever. Okay, so whoever needed to hear that, that's what it is. Leo, what's going on with that? Okay, let's see. All right. What is Leo thinking right now? What's their crown chakra? Crown chakra telling Leo right now. Crown chakra on this one. Yeah, Four of Cups. This is what I got in the last. Okay, so Four of Cups. Maybe for some of you, you're bored. You're stalemate. Not a stalemate, but you're disconnected. Boredom. Four of Cups. This is being bored, disconnected. For some of you, maybe you're thinking about something. You're disconnected to something or someone. Okay, for some of you, you're just bored, disconnected. That's what crowns you. What's in their third eye for Leo? Third eye for Leo, spirit. Third eye for Leo. Your intuition right now. Your intuition is telling you right now, you're the star. Okay? Your intuition is telling you you're the star. All right, wishes are going to be granted. From something here, whatever you're thinking at the end right now, it might be, oh my God, how do I get through this or whatever? but at the end result, you know that what you're doing is for, for your wishes to be granted. All right. This can be something to do with this challenge or whatever, this challenge card here. All right. I'm just going to keep it that way so you guys can just refer back to this card. I don't know what this means, but when it came out, all the lights shut down and everything. It was a whole thing. All right. And it was significant. And they told me that they wanted me to show you this card. So whatever this means. Okay, guys? It's saying yes. All right. So let's go. Throat chakra, what are you communicating? What are they saying? What is Leo saying? Subscribe to my channel so my spirits can pick up on your energy, okay? Yeah, the high priestess. The high priestess. This is what you're saying. This is some kind of sacred knowledge that you know about. You know something. High priestess, they have sacred knowledge, Pisces energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Pisces or you're a Pisces, rising or something like that. But something is telling you, some your intuition is on point about something. All right, whether it be from this relationship or this career, whatever that you're doing right now, your intuition is heading you in the right direction. Whatever you're saying, you can be a tarot reader for some of you, and your intuition is going to lead you into some kind of stardom or something like that. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in your heart. This person is driven to succeed here. Driven to succeed. Ambitious. Like defending their beliefs of some sort. For some of you, defending your beliefs. Maybe with your spirituality or something like that. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor. Can be for some of you, you're a landlord, you own property, land, whatever. A boss. You're about to become a boss or something like that. What? Sacred chakra, something over here. Yeah. This Ace of Wands. You started something new. Started something new here. You're beginning something new. These are new beginnings of something. Again, I feel like somebody here, end of something, new beginnings of something grand. All right. It could be that, you've graduated from something and you're starting a new job or something like that. But something here ended and something, a new cycle is about to begin. Something that you know about. Your intuition is telling you something here. What's grounding him? What's grounding? Let me start from up here. What's grounding Leo? What's grounding them? Sunny thunderstorms can be, significant. It can be raining and be really sunny where you at or something like that. All right. All right. 10 of Cups is what, 10 of Cups. This is what grounds you. You're going to be very happy, content. Okay. I don't know. I just got same sex relationship here, but 10 of Cups, happy family, happy, happy existence, happy life. 10 of Cups, you're feeling content. This is stability. Happy wife, happy life, energy. For some of you, you have a tabby cat. Okay, a tabby cat is significant. Maybe like an orange or white cat hangs out at your house or something like that. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you're worried about something, maybe you're worried about this new beginning, or you're overthinking something too much. Maybe some people around you are gossiping or just being gossipy, okay? Ignore that shit. Low vibrational people. Yeah, there it is. Low vibrational people have no business in your energy right now when you're trying to do something. Okay, they're just trying to bring you down. Saying this right here, they want me to. All right, what do we have for Leo here? Yeah, it's something to do with that card, I'm telling you. Trying to keep you down. Somebody's trying to keep you down, I just heard. I don't know. What's this 4 cups for Leo? 4 cups for Leo here. What is this? Yeah, 2 of cups. This can be with somebody, your connection. Maybe your stalemate with your connection right now, with your other half, with somebody in your company, with somebody in your family, something to do with that. But this is definitely some kind of disconnect with your person. All right. Maybe with your, I don't know. This can be the end of a hostility or something like that too. Can be that. Oh God, my lights are going crazy. The star, what's the star with the 2 of cups? Queen of Swords. All right, Queen of Swords. Somebody who's, sharp-minded, kind of sarcastic, I'm getting here. Somebody who's, sharp woman. All right. Yeah, somebody here knows what they're doing, their ideas, they know exactly what they want. Making the right decision here as well. Maybe with this person, maybe you're trying to call it truth with somebody or something. That's what I'm getting here. Or you're just disconnected, or you're just, for some of you, you're just happy being single. I just heard. Here we go with justice. All right, with the high priestess and justice. Okay. This is equilibrium. This is balance. Okay. This is, justice, a balance, accountability. All right. Harmony. Making the right decision here. And, your instinct is going to bring you to the right decision. Okay. Your instinct is going to bring you to the right decision. So whatever this is, if you have to fight for yourself, fighting for whatever, okay, whatever cause, yeah, the moon. So this person, this Knight of Swords is kind of like, be careful. Maybe they have tricks or lies or something like that. Maybe, some kind of adultery, hidden enemies here with the moon. Some kind of fantasy or something. Holding out on some kind of, I don't know, truth or something like that. Yeah, victory. 6 of Wands. Right where the Emperor is at. Yeah, for somebody, they're going to be victorious in something. Somebody's going to definitely be victorious, but you got to, watch out for the haters here. All right, watch out for the haters, but the haters will get their justice here. And your intuition is spot on with that. So just listen to your intuition and you're going to be okay. All right, what's the Ace of Wands? That's right, 6 of Pentacles. All right, this is you clearing out your debt. This is you, getting grants, gifts, financial support, sharing your wealth. All right, sharing your wealth with victory. Okay, again with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. That's, new beginnings, new things that are coming, new acclaim, new good news. You're conquering something here. You're going to be applauded about something. This can also be, with the star out here and the wand. You can, be in the public eye for some of you. Okay, and there's a collaboration that's going on here. All right, 3 of Pentacles, some kind of collaboration here with this, gratitude and career and success and collaboration. Okay, with the 10 of Cups right above it. This is a very good reading, my beautiful Leos. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. All right, but you just have to go with your instinct. If you don't go with your instinct, you'll be screwed. Straight up. So just go with your instinct. Everything's going to work out for your, benefit. Making the right decision. So whatever instinct tells you to do, just do that. And you'll be all right. That's right. You might be stuck in the middle. All right. Again, with the 2, I don't know, you're stuck in the middle of somebody here with this 2 of, you can be seeing 222. August 22nd is significant. August 2nd, August 12th, you can be seeing 222, but 23 is also significant. 36, you can be 36, 37 years old, 35, but You're stuck in the middle. Somebody here is stuck in the middle of something here with this Two of Cups. You're tired of being stuck in the middle. Right? Sorry, guys. Amazon. Hey, guys. No speak. Hey. No speak. Good boy, good girl. Sorry, guys. What's Queen of Swords with the star? I'm stuck in the middle. Yeah, somebody's definitely stuck in the middle of maybe a relationship or two people or something like that. It can be at work or it can be like in your personal relationship, you know? Maybe somebody's backstabbing you. This Queen of Swords, all right? Because you're a star, you know, something to do with that. It's going to be at work, you know? You're stuck in the middle. 24 is significant, and the number 42 is significant as well. You can be 42. 1973 is also significant, but there's intense shadow work. All right, intense shadow work. This can be you. All right, going through shadow work. 36 and 37 keeps on popping up in my third eye, guys. Okay. So for some of you, you know, you're going through like the dark soul of whatever, you know, you're going through something. These people have a mob mentality. Again, trickery, you know, again, 22 came out. All right, you can be dealing with somebody in their early 20s, all right, but 22 is significant. And again, you can be seeing 222 because it keeps on popping up here. But you can be also be dealing with the fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or something like that, okay? But yeah, it looks like these people, whoever you're part collaborating with or whatever, mob mentality. All right, parental alienation. So you know, this can be a family member here. This can be a family member. 1972 is significant. 27 years old is significant. The 27th is significant. July 27th. All right. For some of you, you have those old school bracelets, whatever. Okay, an old school bracelet. Optimism. Yeah, cautiously optimism. This is you being cautiously optimistic. 1968, 1986 is significant here. You can be seeing the number 666 as well, all right, or 888. But this is you being cautiously optimistic, like, okay, whatever somebody, you know, is giving you, or, you know, whatever you're starting, you're like, okay, you know, you're cautious about it. All right. You know, for some of you, like, you know, you want to be humble. So you're cautious right now about whatever this is, this offer, this money, this new beginnings that are starting here, this wealth, whatever you're getting here. This could be from a parent, something to do with your parents. Maybe your parents don't, you know, are not on your side with something. They don't give you the acclaim that you deserve, you know. Yeah. Easily distracted, it says here. Do you want me to read that upside down? Want me to read? So this is concentration because they're saying it came up upside down and they want me to read it upside down. Leave it like this? No, they don't want me to leave it like that. Okay, so 41 can be significant. The number 14 is also significant, August 14th. You can have a 4-year-old or a 14-year-old or something like that. You can be 40, 41, 42. But for some of you, you're not easily distracted, actually. You know, you're actually focused on whatever this is, this teamwork or whatever to make you happy. Okay, whatever this is, you are majorly focused. All right. Something just brought me here. What's this evil eye shit? Excuse the French. Leo. What's this for Leo? Leo, what is this? What's this stuck in the middle? Yeah, spreading rumors about you. All right, spreading rumors about you. Somebody around you and your energy is spreading rumors. That's why you might be stuck in the middle. All right, something to do with spreading rumors. I'm just gonna keep that there. Spreading rumors. What's this backstabbing and this Queen of Swords talking shit? It could be a mother or somebody in your family, a sister, a cousin, or whatever. I just heard that. I don't know. Maybe they have a low self-esteem or whatever, and they're just, trying to, reflect their shit off on you, their shit off on you or whatever. And for some of you, you're doing spiritual cleansing. You don't want to deal with people, perform, learning how to get an egg cleansing or whatever, like this is what this says. All right. Causing house issues, leaky roofs, cracked walls, heat and cold systems, electrical wiring, plumbing, pipes bursting, broken windows, squeaky stairs. Yeah, this person, can be doing that, with the high priestess here. And I don't know, somebody can be doing some, whatever. But they have low self esteem and they need intense freaking shadow work here. Their envy and their inferior towards you stems from deep rooted childhood wounds. What did I say? What did I say? They're reflecting on you. Before I even read this card, they have low self-esteem. All right. So you just cleanse your energy. They got with the moon out here, You need to learn how to clear your energy. Sage your shit. Pablo sticks everywhere, sage. Light some candles. Some water with salt by your bed or under your bed. Keep these negative people away from you because all they're gonna do is bring you down and your energy and your spirit down. So you don't need to hear all that. Just shine on with the good news that you're gonna have, all right? Even if your parents or whatever, yeah, they brought us here, but sometimes, parents are not the nicest people. So you just gotta push forward and get over it. Nothing you can do about the past. All you can do is change what's coming. There's no regrets in life. It's all just lessons, all lessons, no regrets, all lessons. Now, if you don't learn from your lesson, that's a different story. You're just gonna keep coming back and back and back and doing the same shit and living the same life. All right, so yeah, judging your family, background, culture. There it is. Look, parental alienation right above that. All right. So they're judging your family, background, and culture. So something to do with your family here. I don't know. They can be famous or whatever, but somebody's judging you from your family background or your culture. Okay. And then here, sleep paralysis. Dark entities, demons hold your physical body down while you dream or you sleep. All right. So, be careful of this. Like I said before I even read that card again, keep some water and some salt under your bed so you can, they can absorb the bad energy for you. All right. It says recharge your energy here. All right, guys, recharge your energy. Distance yourself, take a break, vacation, pamper, indulge, do the things that make you happy. Okay, don't worry about the rest of them. Do the things that make you happy. 10 of Cups right above that. All right. Focus on yourself. All right. Focus on yourself and focus on the people who want to bring you up and work with you, not against you. All right. Work with the people that want to work with you, not against you. You don't need that bad energy. One person that doesn't like you, there's freaking 20 that do, 100 that do. So keep it pushing, sweetie. You're good. They're just mad. Low self-esteem, okay? Childhood wounds, all right? They got some intense freaking shadow work to do. But don't worry, you're going to get your karmic justice because you are a high priestess, my baby. So it's all good, baby. You're the star. Keep it pushing. What else? What else you want to tell Leo Spirit? Came out first. Yeah, trick or treat. They're playing games. They're not serious. Somebody's spreading rumors about you, and you might be stuck in the middle of this shit. You're unsure of their intentions. Of course, they're playing games. Trick or treat. You can be dealing with somebody, Scorpio. Divine hands here. So you have divine assistance. All right. Okay. Divine assistance. Attracting helpful people in your life. You know, the Midas touch, something to, you can be a healer as well. Okay. You can be a healer. But just, be mindful. Hands are significant. You can be doing something with your hands. Oh, God. Speaking of, I wanted to show you what I can do with my hands. I can't even see it with this, but the energy from my hands can move my pendulums here. I don't have my bell with me. Oh, but come to the next one and I'll show you. You can go to the last video. That's right. You got deep wisdom. Yeah, right under. That's right. You got deep wisdom, my baby. There it is. High priestess. Okay, deep wisdom. For some of you, you collect owls. You have owls, a owl statue, maybe outside, inside of your house, whatever. But owls are significant to you. This means, read between. You have deep wisdom. You can read between the lines on people. All right, you can read between the lines. So be wise and pay attention. They're saying, you can see clearly through the truth. That's what it says, right underneath high priestess, guys. So for some of you, you can be tarot readers here, but for, some of you have this deep wisdom. You can read between the freaking lines. You can read people without the cards. You can read their energy. You don't need cards to read people's energy. If you are, a high priestess, you don't need cards for this to read people. You can sense it right when you look at them. I see people's aura. I sense everything. I see everything. I smell everything. I see everything. It's bad. Okay, sometimes it's a curse and a gift at the same time. But religious factors, that's right. There's religious factors here. All right, spiritual lessons, religious traditions, differences in spiritual beliefs. Maybe you and your person, maybe they have a mob mentality, but there's don't forget spiritual cleansing. You know, this is performing or learning how to do egg cleansing, and then it says spiritual lessons here. All right, differences in spiritual beliefs. So I feel like some of you, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, if they call you a witch or whatever because you know things and whatever, keep away from those people. Low vibrational. Again, like I said, key to closed doors here. So you're unlocking mysteries. Access to new experiences. What was closed before is now open. That's right. What was closed before is now open. Okay. This can be something with the job, or you might be bossing up to something with this victory card here. And the emperor, again, you can be a landlord, a business owner. I don't know. Again, somebody can be judging you for your family background or something. But now, I feel like you're accessing new experiences now. All right, there's new shit coming. Butterflies, you can be seeing butterflies or something to do with butterflies. For some of you, you like dragons. I just heard something to do with what's the name of it? I just heard, what's that thing? Games of Thrones. I just heard Games of Thrones. Whatever. So some of you probably like the Game of Thrones here. So look, there it is. And right in your sacred chakra, there's a divorce, a breakup, a separation, and you're clearing away an old something. You're cutting something or someone off. There it is. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, what I said months ago. Months ago, something's going to end in the month of March of 2026. I don't know what that is. It can be a relationship, a job, an apartment, whatever. Whatever it is, your situation. You know your situation. So, use your discernment on what this is. All right. The Grim Reaper, a breakup, divorce, clearing away the old. Maybe for some of you, you're doing a lot of spring cleaning in your house. A lot of you like this whole Victorian era thing going on here. And then you got Forever Yours. Okay. Unbreakable bond, a strong and stable relationship, a love to last a lifetime. All right. So, and this is what I got from the beginning, 10 of cups. So something here that you're focused on, that you're doing some kind of collaboration or whatever. This can be somebody that you're going to be meeting at work as well, too, or when you're on vacation, but they want you to recharge your energy. Okay. Recharge your energy. If you love someone, set it free. And if it comes back to you, it was meant to be. All right. So some of you, you wear striped hose, whatever that meant. Okay. Striped hose is significant. All right. How much time we have? All right. I'm going to give you an angel number and see what message they have to tell you from this. Let's give Leo an angel number, Spirit. All right. 5599. You can be seeing these numbers 555, 999. All right, 5599 or 5959. Revise and compete. All right, so courage, again, forward, change, awakening, prosperity, and abundance. Okay, look, first card that came out, challenge. Okay, courage, forward, seeker of adventures, courage, challenge, goals. So to welcome the occurrence of new changes, it is important to release the old ones. What did I just say, guys? All right, with the Grim Reaper and somebody clearing away the old. I just said this. It is important to release the old ones. With this sequence of numbers, please release the old ones and know that it will play an important role at this time. However, life is fluid and change is inevitable. So know that everything new is standing at your doorstep, waiting for you to let it in. When you part with the old, when you part with the old with love, you also invite everything new to come in. What did I say, guys? All right. This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. I love you guys. And I will be seeing you soon. Sorry, I was on vacation. I was doing all this shit. All right. But I love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Peace out.